The Boy Who Cried Wolf. In a quiet valley, a young shepherd boy named Leo watched over his flock of fluffy sheep. But watching sheep was slow, and Leo was bored. "Oh, I wish something exciting would happen," he sighed to the sky. Down below, the village bustled with life. Farmers like Milo tended their fields, and the wise elder, Nestor, shared stories with the children. They all felt safe, knowing Leo was watching the hills. But up on the hill, Leo's boredom grew like a weed. He tossed pebbles into the air and tried to teach a sheep to dance, but nothing could chase the quiet away. Then a mischievous idea popped into his head. A grin spread across his face. "I know how to stir things up," he thought. He took a deep breath, cupped his hands around his mouth, and shouted as loudly as he could, "Wolf! Wolf! A wolf is chasing the sheep!" The villagers in the town below heard his cries. "Leo is in trouble," cried Milo, dropping his hoe. "We must help him," said Nestor, his kind face creased with worry. They dropped their work and rushed up the hill, carrying pitchforks and shovels. Their hearts pounded with fear for the boy and his flock. When they arrived, breathless and ready to fight, they found Leo laughing. "I fooled you," he giggled. "There's no wolf." The villagers were not happy. "That is not a funny joke, Leo," said Nestor, the village elder, shaking his head. "We were very worried." The villagers trudged back down the hill, muttering to each other. Leo watched them go, the thrill of his prank already fading. A few days later, the same old boredom crept back in. The sun was slow, the sheep were quiet, and Leo remembered the excitement of his trick. "I'll do it again," he decided. "Wolf! Wolf!" he yelled, even louder this time. "Help! The wolf is back!" In the village, the people hesitated. "Is he tricking us again?" someone asked. But Nestor sighed. "We have to be sure." Once again, they hurried up the hill. This time, when they saw Leo rolling on the grass with laughter, they became very cross. Their faces were stormy, and their voices were stern. "This is the last time we will fall for this, Leo," Nestor warned, his voice low and serious. "If you keep lying, no one will believe you when you tell the truth." One evening, as the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the valley, Leo felt a real chill. It wasn't from the evening air. A pair of hungry yellow eyes was watching him from the woods. A real wolf, large and gray, crept out from the trees. It licked its lips and started to stalk towards the flock. The sheep bleated in terror and began to scatter. Leo's heart pounded with a fear he had never felt before. This was no joke. "Wolf! Wolf!" he screamed, his voice trembling. "There's a real wolf. Please, help me." Down in the village, the people heard his cries. But they just shook their heads. "It's just Leo playing his tricks again," Milo said sadly. They continued with their supper. No one came to help. Alone on the dark hill, Leo learned a hard lesson that day. If you are known for lying, no one will believe you even when you are telling the truth.